Let's do it. Should we do it?
Yeah.
You're going to get a tattoo live on the air.
Right now.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
Where we going with this? Where we going with this? Where we going with this?
Welcome.
What up? What up? What up?
Welcome to Where We Go With This.
A podcast.
A show.
A show.
Is it a show or a podcast?
Both?
I don't know. A show podcast.
We're audio and
podcast.
digital.
A podcast show where we
Video,
try to imagine the
digital.
future. So that way, if we're wrong,
If
you
we're
won't
wrong,
know.
if we're wrong.
You won't know for decades.
Decades.
We have
decades.
Joey Jacobson here.
Joey, what's up?
What's up?
Thank you so much for coming.
Absolutely.
We're so excited. We
Yeah,
are very excited.
we're excited.
We're talking about where are we going with tattoos.
What? No way, bro.
Chad, have you ever gotten a tattoo before?
I have two.
A tattoo is, that's a question you ask people. You say, hey, do you have any tattoos? But you only ask that if they don't have any visible tattoos.
Or
But
if
sometimes they do have a tattoo. But like you wouldn't go up to somebody and say like, do you have any tattoos if they clearly have one? But some people have
I don't
secret
think I would
tattoos.
even ask like someone, do you have tattoos?
I feel like
Is that
that's
a bad-
pretty awkward
Yeah,
question.
right, like-
Is that a bad
question.
opener? Is that why I don't have any friends?
I think
That's the first
that
thing
might
I
be
ask.
Something.
I'm like, hi, I'm Josh. Do you have any tattoos?
Yeah.
Can I see it? No, just kidding.
No, tattoos are great for conversation starters, but I always get the like, oh, did those hurt? And I love it because people look at me and they're either like super intimidated or it gives them a reason to talk to me. And sometimes I'm just like, I don't really feel like talking, but I have them. So,
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
like
I have to.
billboards for the soul.
yes.
They're like,
It's been great advertisement for me.
see, oh, well,
Oh,
and
yeah.
if you're in the tattoo
So,
industry.
industry,
yes.
exactly.
Let's start with that. How did you get into the tattoo industry?
Yeah, so it's actually a long story. I was always really into art, but more so like crafts, not really drawing or anything.
Yeah.
And when I was about 13, my sister, I was living with her at the time, she met her husband who was a tattoo artist, and I was doing these little amateur drawings, and his son had found them and was like, I'm going to bring these to my dad. And I'm like, no,
Give me those.
please,
Oh my
please. Like,
gosh.
don't show them to an actual artist. And so he looks at them and he's like, hey, have you ever thought about tattooing? I'm like, well, I've thought about it. Like, I like, doing art, but I didn't know that this was like an actual avenue that you could go through. So I ended up moving with them to Vegas, and I was about 14
Wow.
when I got my first tattoo.
Let's go.
Do you have
which
to
I
get something
wouldn't-
signed?
So they just said that I was 16. So
Oh.
actually, I got my first tattoo here in Florida. And legally, you have to be 16. I'm not going to say any names.
Statute of limitations.
Yeah.
I'm not
Happy
in trouble
birthday,
at
America.
all. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
America's birthday.
Exactly.
We have the freedom to do whatever we want.
That's
right.
right.
We
right.
earn that freedom. Other
fought
people
for
earn
that.
that freedom.
Yeah.
Exactly. So my sister was my legal guardian at the time, and we went into the tattoo shop. No questions asked, because obviously her husband is doing it. He does the paperwork and whatever. I get my first tattoo. I still have it. Still love it. Super sentimental to me. So now I'm moving to Vegas, and I have to tell my mom that I'm moving to Vegas. But she just found out that I got a tattoo. So she's like, okay, well, obviously you're not responsible. And I'm like, yeah, but you don't know what it means. Like, it's very sentimental to me. It really helped me get through a hard time. So I moved to Vegas, right? And
Was your mom super mad
She was, I think, more so disappointed, and she
That's the worst.
and scared? She was like
very-
scared, like, oh
yeah.
no.
Well, she is a very, I would say, religious person.
Yeah.
Rather like I wouldn't say that she knows God for who we know God as. She knows it as what she grew up in.
More in
And
a legalistic aspect.
exactly.
Yeah.
And so when she found out, she was like, no, like, this is your temple, and you're desecrating your temple, and God made you this way, and you shouldn't be getting tattoos and whatnot. And I just told her the truth. Like, this is very therapeutic to me. This really helped me get through a lot of stuff that I was going through, and I love it. And she was like, okay, well, you're not getting another one till you're 21. I said, 18. I am an adult at 18.
I'll settle for 18.
Yeah.
Meet
so,
you in the middle.
When you were getting
Right.
that first tattoo, were you like, I want to do this one day? Or you hadn't had that thought yet?
So I did. I would go to the shop occasionally. I went to shop openings with him and everything. And the entire thing really fascinated me, but I still, I think, was like how do I actually make this a thing? Plus, I was so young, you know,
Yeah.
at 14.
Yeah.
I guess
Not even
14, you
thinking
don't really
that
think
far
about what
ahead.
you want to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Or I wasn't, I just don't think I was versed enough in the real world to figure out or to know how you can get into something in general.
Yeah.
You know?
A career in general.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So we moved to Vegas. I did not hold up to the 18 till my next tattoo. I went straight to my half sleeve on this side
Let's go.
at 15.
Oh my
And
gosh.
then I got this sleeve done at 16. Would I recommend that now? No. I like my tattoos, but I don't love them. I got them really young. I had him kind of choose everything. Besides this arm is like for my culture and everything. But
Yeah.
like this, I have Nightmare Before Christmas, and I have like steampunk stuff, and
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
so
yeah. 17-year-old stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
17-year-old.
16-year-old.
Oh, 16-year-old stuff.
Yeah, 17-year-old me probably wouldn't have chosen that either. But yeah, so
You were in your Nightmare
had
Before
it.
Christmas era.
exactly.
Yeah, we all go
exactly.
through
We all
it.
went through that.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Awful thing. I was like scrolling through Instagram one time and I see that someone had posted like, if a girl has or Nightmare Before Christmas tattoos, then it's a red flag, run. And I'm like, no,
Oh my gosh.
I'm not.
That's not the Christmas spirit.
Right. I'm like, no, this is a nightmare.
I bet Santa
So-
has a Nightmare Before Christmas tattoo.
Dude.
No, he probably does.
Santa
Oh
looks
my
like he
gosh.
would have a tattoo.
He would.
He has a
Absolutely.
beard.
A
Yeah.
motorcycle.
He flies a flying motorcycle pulled
drinks
by.
Coca-Cola.
He breaks and
Right.
entering. He's breaking and entering.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's tatted up.
No, he
100%.
is. Naughty
He's stealing
Nice.
food.
Yeah, naughty nice.
Have you guys
Naughty
seen
Nice?
Epic? I think that's what is the movie? I don't know, but he's depicted as this like,
Oh, it's like a recent one.
yeah.
Is that the one with Jack Black?
I don't know. And like
No.
Sandman is in it. They have all of these different like,
That's a different one.
you know.
And he has like bodyguards in this one. I wish I could think of it. I think I know
don't
what you're
know,
talking
but
about.
he's like tatted up.
Is
and
it red?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Red.
No, not
Red one.
red.
Red one.
Not
Red
red
one?
one.
Okay,
it's
it's not
old.
red
It's
one.
like it's a kids movie, and the Tooth Fairy's in it. Sandman.
I know exactly which one you're
the
talking
Easter
about.
Bunny.
Yep, I know exactly. Oh my gosh, Guardians.
Guardians. I think that's what it is.
Something Guardians.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Guardians of the
I don't
So
think I've
anyways,
seen that
I
one.
love that. I love that they.
It's not with
depict
Chris Pratt,
tattoos in
right? That Guardians?
No,
not that one?
not that
Yeah.
one.
Oh.
Yeah.
So then how long from then until you were like, I'm doing this?
Yeah, so my junior year of high school, I took a drawing class, and my teacher, super amazing. He gave us a prompt the first day of school, and he's like, "Hey, I want you guys to draw these 4 different subjects, so that way I can kind of gauge where you are technically, so I can assign you guys different things based on your level."
That's awesome.
Yeah, exactly. And so I submit it, and he's like, "Oh, you're really good at drawing, actually." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, thank you." So then I really developed my skills over that year. And then when I was 17, so my senior year of high school, I found out I was pregnant, and I was going to do a apprenticeship. But in Nevada, you can't be pregnant and in a tattoo shop. There's
Wow.
yeah,
Oh.
so they're really strict about bloodborne pathogens and everything, as they should be.
Sure, yeah.
And there's
Makes
just
sense.
too much of a risk, especially with like the amount of people that come in and out of Vegas.
Yeah, you don't know.
Exactly. So I had to put that on pause. I had my daughter moved back here to Jacksonville, and COVID happened.
Oh.
And so I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I'm just bored out of my mind. And this is probably going to make some people roll in their grave, but I looked on Facebook Marketplace, and I got a shoddy little tattoo machine, and I just
Let's
started
go.
tattooing.
It was like an
Your
easy.
family
It was like an
members.
easy bake
No,
oven.
Family members.
Okay, not yourself.
I did do a tiny one on myself, and I absolutely flipped out. It was like the most painful thing ever. And I already had sleeves at this point, so I'm like, this is weird. I don't know why. I was just doing it wrong. So anyways, I have tattooed myself a lot since. My entire right leg is by me.
No way.
Yeah. And then I have my Yahweh here, and that I did this past summer.
Nice.
And I have
You did
palm
that
legs.
by yourself?
Yeah,
In the
a
mirror, because you can't. You're like.
Yeah.
"Brrr."
That is
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah,
I have
and
a I have a
palm
question
legs right
then.
here.
That only somebody like you could answer this. Does it hurt more when you do it yourself or when someone else? Because I'm thinking of like tickling. You know how you can't tickle yourself?
I think you could definitely hurt yourself. though.
Yeah.
I don't know. I tried. No, I was kidding.
Josh is like, is
I
this gonna work?
can. What's me, myself, and Irene? He's like, I'm kicking my own.
But, dude,
Yeah. So I think
Same pain level? Different?
it really just depends on like the area
Where it is.
Yeah, exactly. So all of my tattoo artists, so my brother-in-law who did my tattoos when I was really young, I mean, I should have got my entire back done at that point, but also I was really young, so my pain tolerance was just higher. There's
Yeah.
a lot of factors that go into it. Now I can focus in and do my own tattoos. So my most recent one that I did on myself was my seraphim on my knee. And that was, I was like, I think in hour 3, I was watching a movie and I didn't realize how much time was passing, but my skin was just so inflamed. So that really hurt. I had to put a pause on it and then come back to it. I came back to it like a month before my wedding. I was like, I need to get this done. This is going to be in photos. But overall, like everyone's pain tolerance is different,
Yeah.
you know?
Do you have to ask people if they're ticklish? Because, like, I went with Mandy one time to do a pedicure, and they were tickling my feet, dude.
Yeah.
They knew what they were doing.
Oh
Yeah.
my
But
gosh.
it's not that way with tattoos, right? It's too painful to be ticklish.
Well, it can be.
It can be ticklish?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it really
So
depends.
people are like,
Yeah, I mean, your nerves, right? So, like, if you tattoo some people on their, like, the side
Like
of their body,
under-
their obliques
Yeah.
or their ribs or something, they can feel it in their armpits. And
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and, like,
Weird.
It
I
just
guess-
depends on
It's like
how it affects your
radiates.
nerves. Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
So when I got my first tattoo done, I obviously didn't know how a tattoo would feel. And so I'm like, hey, I want it to be small so I can cover it up if I need to and everything. And so he's like, okay, yeah, this is a really good size, blah, blah, blah. It's on my shoulder blade, so I can't see it. They didn't allow me to see it before
Yeah.
I got it done. They were like, oh,
How do you
she's
know
gonna
what it
surprise
says?
you.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so then I'm getting it done, and I'm like, oh my gosh, he's tattooing my neck. Like, I can't.
Oh, 'cause it was-
because the nerves were so bad.
Dude,
it
nerves are
felt,
weird.
Yeah, it felt massive. It felt like 3 times bigger than it actually was. And I looked in the mirror, and I was like, oh, okay, I can hide it if I need
Yeah.
to. But
That makes
wild.
sense. So, like, certain areas, it'll radiate to another area that could be ticklish, and then they're like, ooh.
I have like
Yeah.
my ribs done over here, and I swear when they were doing it, I swear it was on my nipple.
yeah.
It hurt bad.
Have you checked? It might have been on your nipple.
I still haven't looked at it.
I haven't looked since.
I got it in like 2015, and I still haven't looked at it.
Do people tattoo the bottom of their feet?
Yes.
They do?
Yes. And that's probably one of the most painful
I was
parts
about
of
to
your
say
body.
that's
That's gotta
probably
be-
the most nerve endings, other than
It
maybe like
is.
your fingertips.
Yeah, it actually is. So
head?
if you use essential oils and stuff, the best place to put it is at the bottom of your feet.
Yeah.
Or like, when they
Oh.
tell you the old wives' tale, like you put onions in your socks when you're sick because it draws out all of that.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of nerve endings down there.
Or what's the needle thing?
Acupuncture.
Acupuncture.
They
Yeah.
like it's all in your feet. Your feet are all connected.
Yeah, to the rest of your
So
body.
you've tattooed the bottom of someone's foot?
I have not.
Oh, okay.
No.
But people
there's
do it.
not. Yeah, there are people who do it. There's not many people who want to. So
I don't know why you would, unless you're just
Right.
like trying to get your whole body tattooed.
I mean, if you walk around on glass that's see through and people can see beneath your feet, then maybe.
Yeah,
okay,
I could see that.
yes.
Or if you sit at the pool a lot and you put your feet up, I guess
Yeah,
it
sure.
could be cool.
Yeah, I think people do it as like a novelty thing.
Yeah. Or the lips. People do the.
yeah,
Huh.
I've never seen
Would
anybody
you
with
like to
that.
show?
You did that?
I got my lip.
That is insane.
What is that? Antarctica? Wait, did you outline a cold sore?
Yeah. No, it's it was.
It was a cold sore,
It
and you
was
just said,
like
"Hey,
a-
outline this cold
Think of
sore."
picture like the Jetsons, the saucer with a little bubble.
Yeah,
and
the
then has a little
canker
squirrel.
canker sore.
It's literally like a circle with a bubble and then a little, but it's not that.
That's where his first kiss happened, actually.
Yeah. On Mars.
Mandy,
Mandy's in studio.
Come
Babe,
here.
they're lying.
she's like, "Babe.
Oh
It's
my
lies."
gosh.
I do have some tattoo
I have
trivia.
one question. just
Okay,
'cause
go,
we talked
go,
about
go, go.
pain.
Yeah,
Who's tougher, males or
Woman.
females? Yeah, I knew
She
that.
didn't even have
Yeah.
to. you
by
didn't have to.
far,
yeah.
like it's.
We all know that.
Dude,
Yeah.
Mandy's pain tolerance is so high it blows my mind.
Yeah, there's
sometimes.
just no comparison.
her leg. Could get
It's almost
blown
like
off, and
God.
she'd be like,
it's almost like God
"You wanna
gave
go
you
get
pain
tacos?"
tolerance because
I'm
you're
like,
not have
"What?"
babies.
Almost, right? Yeah. So actually, one of my clients, longtime client of mine, I've only ever done his upper body though. So he was like, Joey, please, like, I want to get. He was like, I want to get my birth year above my knee. I'm like, great, like Jay, you couldn't have picked something else. Like everyone has it, but he's like, no, I swear it's gonna be so hard. Da, da. So then I do it, and he's like holding on to like dear or holding
He's
on
just
for
crying.
dear life. Yeah, he was like, Joey, I can't do this. This is the worst pain ever. Like you're never touching my legs again. And I'm like, dude, it's not that bad. He's like, how would you know? You don't even have leg tats. I'm like, you've known me for years now. My entire right leg is almost covered. How do you like? What
That's
are you talking
crazy.
About? Yeah, but it was absolutely.
It reminds me of that video that was on social media. I mean, it's been on for years, but it's a lady at the tattoo shop, and she's like there with her young daughter, and she's like, I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
It was her son, and he goes, "Oh my god!"
He passes out, and he freaks out. I watch that every time it randomly, like once a year. It's like on my feed, and I'm like, dude, that's hilarious.
It's so funny.
What if we open up a tattoo shop where you go in, we give you an epidural, and we just tat the whole thing?
They have that.
Yeah,
They have that?
Yes.
people take
Dang it! I always have good ideas that are already taken.
people
Yeah.
take whatever to be like unconscious.
Well, yeah. So anesthesia.
Anesthesia.
They
That's the
go
word I
under
was looking for.
anesthesia. They take whatever. What are we talking
Tad's like,
about?
can you guys give me unconsciousness?
Yeah,
Will this surgery involve unconsciousness?
doses,
Sure, I have a baseball bat.
Like the cartoon.
You said take whatever.
How much Tylenol do I have to take? for this?
So people do that?
Yeah, so you can pay. I mean, it's expensive.
In
'cause
the
you
tattoo
need-
world, though, is that considered like a poser? Because you didn't really do the
I mean,
pain.
a lot of high-end tattoo shops offer it to a lot of like high-end clients because it is so
Athletes,
expensive.
Ben Affleck.
actors, Yeah.
Yeah, or if you
Matt
don't have a lot of
Damon.
time and you want like large areas of your body covered, right? Like,
Like
let's
full
say you
chest
only have.
pieces, full back.
I mean, people get full body suits done. I would never personally like recommend that.
Wouldn't your body die?
I mean,
Right, that'd be
your body
weird.
just can go into shock. There's definitely risks with it, but that's why they need a doctor there. They need like a professional anesthesiologist.
legit.
That's how Dr.
Yeah.
Phil started. I think. I might be wrong, but
Welcome to Dr. Phil's tattoo shop. How does that make you feel?
I'm a
that on your
contracted
trivia?
tattoo doctor.
Was that a good Phil? Was
Yeah,
that a
was
good
that-
Dr. Phil?
I thought that was good.
Can you do a Dr. Phil?
I don't think I can.
Oh, man.
I'd have to hear
We got to
it.
add that to your
Yeah.
arsenal.
Repertoire.
I'd have to work on it.
repertoire?
I got a couple tattoo trivias. You guys
Okay,
ready for
let's
this?
do it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. First one. Top 3 most tattooed countries, percentage wise, and lowest tattooed countries, percentage wise. Anybody want to take a shot? We'll go most tattooed countries first.
Countries.
Okay.
I feel like Japan.
I was gonna say Japan,
Some like Pacific
New Zealand.
Oh, New Zealand's a good
Oh,
one.
New Zealand.
and
Wait, we're going most tattooed.
Most.
Yeah, no.
Wow.
not New Zealand.
Japan's not in there?
Nope.
Whoa. China?
Japan's not in there.
Nope. Well, in the top 3.
What the
Did I say
haystacks?
Dude,
All right, I'm going to give you a hint on one of them. It's about to have his birthday.
America.
America.
Let's go.
We're
yeah,
number
that-
3.
That was
yeah,
gonna
we gotta be in
I was
there.
gonna get up.
46% and rising.
Is there anything
Because
in
younger
the-
generations
It's like
here are
Ire-
getting way
Ireland
more tattoos.
Yeah.
Or,
Well, I'm thinking
Scotland or something.
I'm thinking-
somewhere over there.
I'm thinking those might be on the bottom. Those European countries might be on the bottom. I'm guessing. Is
is-
it any like Pacific Islander?
No.
That's
Really?
interesting.
No.
Yeah,
They're
that's-
both European, the top 2.
Really. So
European.
Tanner was kind of
Both European.
I said Ireland.
Interesting.
Is
It
Ireland
starts
on
with an
there?
I.
Oh.
Iran. No.
Hey, buddy. Oh, that's India.
Iceland.
No. It's a me, Mario.
Italy.
Italy.
Italia.
Italy is number 1. Italy is the
What?
most tattooed country.
Wow, that's wild.
Interesting.
What about Turkey?
Turkey A.
Turkey A.
Turkey. A.
The other one's Sweden. That surprised me.
Oh,
Yeah, that-
I was gonna
that-
say
I don't think
that
of
would
a
be low.
Swedish person getting a
Yeah.
tattoo.
Yeah.
I like their fish, the Swedish fish.
I do really enjoy a Swedish fish.
Maybe,
Dude.
maybe it's a requirement that all of them get a Swedish fish tattoo on them.
This one's gonna blow you away though.
The lowest?
3.
Canada.
Nope. Dude.
Those softies.
Yeah.
Is there a
Are they-
tattoo?
Oh, it really hurts, eh? Oh, I want a moose, eh? Right on my knee.
India.
India, number 3.
Ooh, nice.
Only 3%. Now listen. Only 3% are tattooed, but they have henna. But that doesn't count because that's not real tattoo.
Yeah.
India, they
Might
make
get real when you get fake.
Have you seen those videos?
of henna?
No, of like street tattoo artists in India.
No.
Oh,
What?
I wouldn't trust
Yeah.
it.
Is it like the street
It's
food
like street
vendors?
food, yes.
Where they're like, they just grab
Yes.
stuff with their hand.
They grab the
I mean,
ink and rub it on you, and
yeah,
it's like, shh, dude,
exactly.
that's wild.
It's I'm.
They're just, I will tattoo you right here.
All right, so India.
It's crazy.
India's the third lowest. I can't. What's crazy is you said this other country that is the second lowest.
Japan.
Japan,
What?
Really?
1.1%.
You know what? That makes sense because culturally,
Yes.
Yakuza.
yeah, the yakuza.
So if you're in Japan and you have a tattoo, you're in a gang basically.
Yeah.
So this cultural stigma is not. It's not a cutesy thing like
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
or it's like
Right.
not an artsy thing like it
Right.
is
Right.
here. Over there, it's like you're either in the yakuza or you're not.
Yeah.
So tattoos are a
It's-
They
big.
have
funny.
establishments that will ban you from going there if you have tattoos.
Yeah.
Like, people
Wow.
have to use the I forgot what they're called, like the dermal sticker things
Oh, yeah.
to cover up their tattoos in order to
Yeah.
enter places.
Yeah.
That's wild.
And then the number one, North Korea.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
But-
that makes sense.
But the reason is so funny. In North Korea, you can get tattooed, but it has to be state approved praising Kim Jong Un. So you can get a tattoo of Kim Jong Un, or you can get like their flag or like different things that are
We
like.
do not support idolatry over here.
Yeah, like you can get a tattoo there, and some people do, but that's all you're allowed to get.
That's
Only Kim Jong Un
wild.
tattoos.
Wild.
It's
Kim Jong.
dude, my Google
makes
search
sense.
tonight's gonna be best North Korean tattoos.
Wait, can we get that tatted over here? No, I'm just-
We have to
there
get a
anybody-
government approved.
On
If you wanna
America's
get-
birthday?
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Dude.
I'm sure
You can
someone
get-
has a Donald Trump one out there.
you can get
Oh,
George
absolutely.
Washington. Oh, that's probably
There's
the most.
Somebody got a
Thousands
tattoo
of
of
people.
A
me.
lot of people. They said, "Sir, I want your face tattooed on my body."
They have Trump 2028.
I can't even imagine like being in a mindset where I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna get a politician.
Well, it
tattooed
is
on me.
idolatry.
It's
I mean,
like-
that's what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
you
especially
named
North
it.
Korea.
Yeah.
But if you're putting somebody's face on, you ever think about that? The image idea of like making an image, like an idol, like in the Old Testament, it was like they weren't allowed to make. It was basically making sculptures, but it's because people would bow down to it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So I think that, I mean, definitely with tattoos specifically, it can go both ways. It's all about intention, right? Like, so about 6 months before before God found me,
Amen.
I
There you go.
tattooed. Do you know the anime Death Note? Okay, so the entire premise is that there are these demons who are assigned to people, and there's this notebook that the person who's assigned or the demon is assigned to can write their names and like off them, you know. So
It's like the screw tape letters, kind of from
Yeah.
C.S.
yeah,
Lewis.
semi. Yeah, exactly. So the demon in there, his name is Ryuk. I tattooed him on my shin, still there. I wish I had known that God would have found me before I tattooed it on me,
Yeah.
but obviously it's not idolatry. I don't follow
Oh,
that
yeah.
way of life anymore.
Yeah.
But
What can
every
we
time,
change it into? We could change it into something.
yeah, absolutely.
You
I
want
could
me to
definitely
cover it
change
up for you?
Well, so it's funny. Every time like I meet people, I'm like, don't look at this demon tattoo. Like, look at my right tattoo where I have Mark IV and the seraphim, please.
Yes.
Like, take a look at that. But
Some tattoos people get like in prison and stuff, and they come out and you're like, I don't think you should have that tattoo. And then
Yeah.
they change it into something. I mean,
I mean, there's some crazy ones out there.
wild.
But yeah, so tattoo can definitely be a form of idolatry. I think that was like one of the earliest forms of it.
Yeah.
Right? Like paganism and everything.
yeah.
But I mean, that's why we're here because we're about to talk about
Heck
where
yeah.
it's going. And there's just
It's totally changed now. It is.
Right.
It's
Well,
more,
some
it's-
people say it lasts forever. Tattoos.
Well, when do they wear off?
They can.
They
Or-
can't.
This
Or
is
you
an
get it
interesting
removed.
thing. So, well, tattoos, yeah, they can absolutely wear off, right? Like our skin regenerates,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's why tattoos
It'll
fade.
get faded.
Right. So my husband and I, we were having a conversation, and when we go to heaven, clean skin, you know, or would we? Like, or would we be inked up? Jesus is coming back inked up.
Yeah, he
So,
is.
you know,
Revelations.
King of Kings, Lord of Lords.
Yep.
Um,
Them thigh tattoos, baby.
dude,
so
sick.
do tattoos really last forever?
what if they do? What if? And there's no tattoo removal in heaven
There's obviously
that's-
tattoo artists.
because you're
though.
locked in. You
There's
resurrected.
obviously tattoo artists, though.
You resurrected. You resurrected. I mean, maybe
Maybe
it
it's
could
just
be.
a sick
You go in there,
tattoo
it's
shop.
just St. Peter, and he's like, "Have a seat." What do you want to get removed?
I love that
What do
you
you wanna
called him
get?
Saint Peter.
That's St. Pete.
Yeah, old St. Pete.
St. Pete.
Yeah,
What? It's like the city near Tampa. St. Pete.
Yeah.
Come on, St. Pete.
Um,
All right, I have one last trivia. Oldest tattoo, verified tattoo. What year?
Oldest?
Oldest verified tattoo.
Are we
for-
talking about like year?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, like what year do we know people had tattoos? It's the oldest verified. It was a mummy. I'll give you a hint.
Oh, dude, when were the mummies around?
You say it like a sports team.
For
when were
real.
the mummies good?
Yeah. When
The
last time
Seattle
they won a
Mummies.
ship?
They're
oh my
famous.
gosh.
Dude, I don't know. 600 BC.
I was gonna say 650.
300.
3370 BC.
Good.
Wow.
5300. They found a mummy in the Alps between Austria, Austria and Italy.
BC?
And Italy's the most tattooed country. Maybe that's where it started. Maybe that guy invented tattoos.
That's probably the most
But that's
popular
crazy
tattoo out
how
there.
old tattoos are.
How
That's-
about, have you guys ever seen the newest tattoo?
What do you mean?
Like the most recent tattoo?
I never heard of this. That people get?
That someone has gotten. We talked about the oldest.
Oh,
What about the newest?
The newest is what you're about to get.
The newest to come.
Let's do it.
That's
Should we
right.
do it?
Yeah,
You're going to get a tattoo live on the air.
right now.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's go,
Okay.
baby.
Now-
I love this.
So
Can you
I-
talk and tattoo at the same time?
Absolutely, that's my job.
Yes. While you're
really-
tattooing,
It's being in a barbershop.
I want to talk about inks.
Inks.
Where are we going with the inks? Could they do different types of inks
there glow
that
in
we
the
haven't
dark?
thought of?
Yeah, so there's already a bunch of different types. You have powder based, you have different pigment based ones. Powder based tends to react badly to skin. A lot of people are allergic to them.
Really?
There's the UV inks. I would not do that just because I don't think that your body should glow. But
Radioactive.
I
UV,
mean,
so it like glow, like
yeah,
What?
it glows.
Could
Yeah.
you do color changing tattoos? Is that possible?
I don't really know. I mean,
Like candy paint. You know those cars that
Candy
go by
paint,
and you're like, it's
yeah,
blue, it's
that are
green,
like
it's blue, it's
iridescent
green.
kind
Yeah.
of thing.
yeah.
I don't know because so the way that a tattoo works, I'm gonna move this so that
Yeah.
way you guys can still hear me.
Yeah, slide over.
But the way that a tattoo works is we're depositing the ink into a couple layers of skin. So
What's the bottom one? The dermis?
I believe so.
Something
Cerebral quorum.
like that? Cerebral
I'm just
cortex.
a tattoo artist. I'm not a skin
Wait,
specialist.
that's in front of your brain, my bad.
Your cerebral
I just said
dermis.
medical term, or
Do you need an epidural for this?
I need a gas mask like I'm at the dentist.
Are you, I want to watch your face.
I think
You
the-
can.
Are you gonna
and you can rewatch my face.
Are you gonna like cringe?
I don't know. It's a
Dude.
little bit on the inside.
When's
of
the
my
last time you got a tattoo?
Year ago?
About a year ago.
Yeah.
I think it was in Savannah.
You remember
Is
it?
that the last one in Savannah?
that's not bad.
This is so cool.
Yeah, I think it was in Savannah, right?
Wow, look at that.
Dude, it's so quiet. That's insane how quiet.
Wait, is that on?
That's
Can you hear
stabbing right now.
Wait,
Yeah. So it's on.
That's crazy.
It just so the way that the tattoo machine works is it just like if you can see that the needle just goes really.
And that
really
needle's been
fast.
used before, right?
yeah, she used it on a homeless guy
Yeah.
downtown.
Exactly. On my way here, actually.
Yes,
I hit one.
I love it.
Hey, Jimmy, you want a tattoo?
Yes.
Cool.
But yeah, so the ink gets deposited into like the third layer of skin. Sorry.
You're
So I don't know if iridescent inks would work because
Yeah.
your skin would be over.
I feel like I've heard of that. I haven't seen that.
Well, so you can get a tattoo that looks iridescent, or you can get a tattoo that looks like it's glittery. But those are all just the same way that they would do it in a painting, right? Like it's not actually, it's just
It's
the
like the
pigment.
illusion.
Right, exactly. The pigment is deposited. It's
Just-
so silent in here.
This
now.
is the
It's
this
so
is the
let me-
Is that
coolest
hurting?
Just let me know when you
podcast
start.
ever, and
Does that-
nobody can argue
He
with us about
said.
it.
He said, "Let me know when you start."
I probably should have, but I
No,
figured you could
you're-
see.
You're totally good.
He's like, "Dude, are you tough? You have no pain right now?
I barely even. If I can't hear it, it doesn't hurt.
Really?
Dude, did you
Is
ever
it a
use?
placebo?
Did you ever use one of the old school? Zzz?
I
mean, you
did.
probably started on that, right?
Yeah, I did. So I did do one tattoo in Las Vegas when I was supposed to start my apprenticeship, and that was on a traditional machine. But this is honestly, this just has less shake, less setup. It's more convenient. So there's a lot of like
Benefits.
yeah, and there's a lot more new technology coming out for tattooing just to make the job easier.
That's so cool.
Yeah, just.
Oh, she's picking up good. Oh, look at that.
Oh yeah.
There we go. We're just.
Well,
making
while
it
she's
work on the
doing
fly.
that, Chad, what was your first tattoo?
My first tattoo was on my shoulder blade. Actually, it was a memorial tattoo for my grandfather who passed away when I was 18.
Cool.
Yeah. Right after I
Yeah.
graduated high school.
Tanner, what was your first tattoo?
Yeah, my first tattoo was this Gyra tattoo. I put a period at the end of it too because I wanted to remember that God is always a provider. Period.
Let's go.
And
Period.
and so
On
it's been a
God.
good reminder for me throughout my life.
That's
That's
cool.
good.
That was my first one. I got two in the same day, so the other one's on my leg, and it's my brother's basketball numbers.
How old were you?
I
14.
was 21. I was 21.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
So
wonder what the youngest tattoo.
hopefully I get my most recent one today.
Uh,
We'll see.
Could you save money by getting a tattoo when you're young so that you grow into it and it gets bigger? Like a whole sleeve on a toddler is way cheaper. I'm talking way cheaper.
But the touch up over years is going to be
Insane.
rough.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Unless you just do extra ink and then it stretches out. Like a balloon, you blow a balloon up.
Stop! You're making me laugh. What's the like? I want to say worst, but not in like obviously the job you did, but like I can't believe this person's getting this tatted on them.
So I had a couple. This was when I got my little cheap machine off of Facebook Marketplace, and it was a family member. He messaged me and was like, "Hey, me and my girl want to get matching tattoos. Can you do it?" I'm like, "Okay, sure. Like, I'll do it for $100." And they come. I don't know what they're asking for, and at the time I didn't have a stencil machine, so I'm just freehanding everything. They're like, "We want." I hope I can say this. We want crackhead tattooed on both of us in
What
in the world?
typewriter font.
Oh
So
my
I'm like,
gosh.
ah! I'm like busting out laughing. I'm like, this is so
And they're like,
funny. Okay,
no,
what
we're
do you guys?
serious.
They
Yeah, you're
were
like, what do you
dead
actually want?
Serious.
And you did it.
Dang.
Dead serious. I did do it. I did.
Hey,
Maybe they worked for Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel.
Maybe they
Yeah,
met.
they were like, no, this. But the worst part is, unfortunately, they're not together anymore. So they both
So
have.
they just have crackhead.
Now they just
yeah,
have crackhead.
unless they covered it up, which I wouldn't be mad at.
How do you explain that? Hey, why'd you get that crackhead tattoo? Oh, my ex.
Yeah, pretty much.
Your
My
ex was a crackhead?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Cracker
I
Barrel.
actually, so like now I invest in my clients. Like I love my clients, These are my family members. So like when they tell me that they're going to get something, I really make sure, like I vet,
Yeah.
Like you're dedicated.
Hey, like, yeah, like if I'm doing specifically like initials, dates, that kind of thing, especially if I realize that the date is like very like close
Recent?
to where, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Very recent. I'm like, hey, just want to make sure you're not on your second girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
9/11.
I need you to cover up this date with this date. Oh, what was the first one? Oh, that was my first wife.
Yeah.
Have you done any gnarly cover-ups?
Yeah, I have. So my most recent cover up was
Your husband, right?
well, yeah, and then I did a name cover up, but yeah. So my husband, he had this little ugly toad thing smoking a pipe on the inside of his arm, and
Nice.
I can send you guys the pictures if you want to add.
We could pop it on the
Yeah, you
screen.
guys can pop it.
Bing.
Pop it on. But I ended up
Before and
covering
after.
it with the lamb crushing the snake. So that's what we did.
Oh, that's
It's a
cool.
Yeah.
sick
That's dope.
tattoo. His
Yeah.
tattoo's awesome.
There is a lot of imagery in the Bible. I feel like there's so many
Absolutely.
tattoos in the Bible
I
ready
get,
to just.
I mean,
Oh,
I get
yeah.
so much inspiration from the Bible. I have a bunch of pieces that I want to do from it personally. So, like, when I was first called to tattooing, God made me or revealed the story of Mark 4. I had no knowledge of what was in the Bible. And I had watched a podcast. I was not a podcast person at the time.
Wow.
And they were talking about the story of Mark 4, and it was about stress, and that's what I was like really going through.
Wow.
Which I can get more into in a little bit. But yeah, so I tattooed Jesus reaching out to a drowning individual, like a drowning hand, and it just says Mark 4. Or no, it says phomao. Do you know what that word is? It's the Greek word that he spoke to calm the seas.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, so I have that on my calf.
Cool.
Yeah. But
Yeah, Chad, give us a face like you're in pain so we can use it as a clip.
yeah, do it.
No, like look like you're hurting.
Please use one of these so that way people are like, okay, the sheet doesn't make people hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a thing? Like if a tattoo artist doesn't make you hurt, that means they're good? Is that a
Dude,
thing?
I barely
I
feel
mean,
anything.
who would want to be in
Yeah.
pain?
I thought
You know
that
what
was
I'm
part of the
saying?
thing. I thought a tattoo was supposed to hurt.
Well, yeah, some people
I mean,
like the pain.
Is that
I don't
that's not a
mind
real
it,
thing?
But
Yeah, some people they're like, I want it to hurt.
Dude, actually, when I was getting my last tattoo in a shop, this dude was getting, I think it was 3
Neck
letters or 3 numbers
on the throat.
straight across his throat.
Gosh.
I was like, and he was just chilling. I was like, dude, this guy's on something. It was wild.
Let's talk about face tats.
okay.
Why
Josh wants one.
is there stigma?
What
Well-
do you think the stigma is with face
Yeah.
tats?
I think people look at that like that's extreme for some reason, and that's why people don't get it, but it's just another part of your body.
I think it's because your face is it's what you foremost present with, you know? So when people meet
It's like
you,
closest associated with like you.
exactly. So and like the origins, right? Like people in gangs, they
Oh,
normally
it's
get-
like the Yakuza thing.
exactly, or like the
That
teardrop
the
on your
social
eye.
stigma of face tats is still there.
Exactly.
Where it's kind of gone for the rest of your body.
right.
Jelly
But you're-
Roll's changing that though, dude.
Dude.
You're done.
You're done.
Wait, what? He's already done?
Hey, Chad, can you
Oh,
go
dude.
walk up to camera 3
Yeah.
Let's
and just
go,
get
dude.
us
That's
a
dope.
close up?
Hey, and we freehanded that.
Yeah, we
No
did.
stencil.
Wait, that wasn't a crayon?
nope.
No, freehand.
This entire
sorry,
time.
freehand.
I've
Get-
been
get
crying
close,
with
get
a
Her
close.
crayon.
husband was a Marine. He ate all the crayons.
He did. He would confirm.
Look at this. Oh, how do we focus
Will
it?
it focus?
Alexa, focus. Oh, it worked.
Can you see it?
Oh, we need the light.
Yeah.
Here, bring that camera over.
Or just back up and I'll focus right there.
There you go. Oh, yeah, he's going to zoom in.
Good.
What? Look at that.
We did it. We did it, Joe.
Woo.
Beautiful.
Dude, that's dope.
That looks so good.
Yeah.
Let's do more.
That's free.
Yeah.
Let's do more.
I mean, you already
Sorry.
got it going. You want to do
do.
a face?
No. Do you want to put something else on my arm?
Does the does the military not allow certain tattoos?
So, from my knowledge of it, you have to get it approved.
Oh, ahead of time.
Yeah. And then any
Did you get that
tattoos.
approved?
Well, so it has to be over a certain size.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's like, I think it's neck, right? Neck above a certain size, and then hands. I
Oh,
think
it's like
have
if
to
you
get
put your
approved.
uniform on.
Exactly.
It'll,
Like
cover
if
it up.
it shows through your uniform. If it doesn't, I think it's fine now.
Dude, that's dope.
Also, what was I going to say? So actually, fun fact for you, I did a high school project so our project was like, who was the most influential person in U.S. history? And I'm a rebel at this point. So I'm like, I'm going to do something about tattoos because everyone knows me as a tattoo girl. So I do it on Sailor Jerry. Do you know who that is?
I know the name, but I don't know
You know
the
the rum.
history.
Yeah. Have you ever had his rum? Sailor Jerry. Well, it's not
You've
his, but.
definitely-
I probably have.
You definitely have.
Okay.
His
yeah.
namesake. Who was Sailor Jerry?
So he was based out of Hawaii, and he was a tattoo artist who studied, I think, under Ed Hardy. So he,
Oh, wow.
yeah. So he did American traditional tattoos during World War II.
Cool.
So prior to that, tattoos were really frowned upon
Yeah.
in the military, and you couldn't have them if you're going to be military personnel.
Really?
Yeah. So
What if you already had one? They wouldn't like let you in?
So that's the thing, right? So World War II comes around and they have the draft, but men are being drafted constantly and they already have tattoos. So then they had to lax it, right? So then all of these men are docking into Hawaii, they're docking into Pearl Harbor, and they're missing their families. They just got drafted, they got ripped from their homes, they're fighting a war that they don't really want to be a part of. And so what was the best way to get that out therapeutically was a tattoo. So then they ruled it legal for you to have a tattoo and be in the military.
Wow.
Yeah, and that stemmed from Sailor Jerry. Like,
Sailor
That's
Jerry
dope.
was the guy like doing the tattoos?
yeah, so he was based out of Pearl Harbor. So all of these
Oh, wow.
sailors were pulling in and they're like, okay, well, what do we do with our time here? We don't actually want to be here. So people were getting like remembrance tattoos of like, that was where the heart mom came in, or the heart, like
the classic.
your wife's name kind of thing. Yeah, all of those classic tattoos. And then people just started getting them because they're like, oh, heck yeah.
The heart mom
Popeye
tattoo.
with spinach
What would you
and a
say is the
pipe.
most iconic tattoo? Probably the heart mom tattoo, right?
I feel like, yeah.
Probably with like the banner.
The
across
most
it.
common.
Yeah.
Most common, probably.
Yeah, I wouldn't say like maybe most common actually tattooed, but I think that when you think of tattoo, that's probably the one that you.
Yeah, it's like the
most-
iconic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like
and
the
that was
poster
Sailor
child.
Jerry.
Yeah, Sailor
Dude.
Jerry or Ed Hardy. I don't know. One of
Yeah.
them came up with it. Yeah,
That's
and
so dope.
he actually did travel to Japan and studied under. I think that's where Ed Hardy was at the time.
In
I'm
Ja-
not sure. Don't check me. I'm not a history
In
buff,
Japan,
but-
the Yakuza stuff, they do fish, right? Don't they get fish tattooed?
Koi
on them?
Koi fish.
Koi
Koi
fish.
fish, yeah.
Specifically a koi
So
fish.
that's Japanese traditional. So he learned Japanese traditional and then changed up some of the imagery and changed up some of the colors and made it American traditional.
Wow. Dude, that's
The koi
great.
fish means something, I think.
Yeah.
There's a meaning behind
means you're
it.
like a
There
koi
is.
person.
Yeah. Something like that. Something like that. I don't remember exactly what, but
So did we finish though how you ended up becoming, so you decided you wanted to do it. Did you just join a tattoo
Oh,
shop or
yeah.
you start doing it out of your house? Or?
Yeah, so that kind of goes into.
Here, you want to move that back to
Yeah.
her? Yeah, there you go.
Let me.
How'd
move
you do
this
that, Chad?
over.
Oh, there we go.
Yep.
I think.
That's
Yep.
perfect.
Okay. So, high school, or no, where are we?
You're
back
in Vegas.
Florida. No, I'm
You're back in Florida. Oh,
back
yeah.
in Florida.
Yes.
Right. So then my brother-in-law comes down with my sister and he's seeing all of these tattoos that I've done on all of our family members. And he's like, hey, why don't you come join me at this shop? And then you can learn a little more and blah, blah, blah. So this is right after COVID. We go into the shop and he teaches me, I kid you not, like 1 or 2 things. And then he's like, okay, first Friday the 13th, you're on your own. I'm going to St. Augustine. Blah, blah, blah. So then he leaves and then he's like, hey, you got the shop. Like, you got it on your own.
You're like,
So I'm like, all right,
Okay.
okay. So then, unfortunately, this is like right after COVID. She had to shut down. There just wasn't a lot of business. So then I went back to stay-at-home mom, worked at a pharmacy for a little bit. And then from that pharmacy, I went into investments. And this is where my testimony comes in. So I'm really good at my job. I work for this big investment company. I'm like getting all these accolades. I'm top earner on my team and all of this stuff. Actually, prior to that, I was praying for this job. So I'm like treating God as a genie. I'm like, hey, God, it'd be really sick if I can get this job, like get me out of this place and blah, blah, blah. And so he does it. And I get a job and I'm like, wow, this is amazing. But of course, I don't have that relationship set yet. So I'm falling back in my old ways and I'm just like okay, I'm making bank, right? Like I can get my own place.
You're like,
can
I
get
got
blah, blah, blah.
this.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Three most
Exactly.
dangerous words.
Yeah.
Right. So, and it's crazy. One of my coworkers, we were just chatting it up. And at some point while I'm working there, he goes, hey, do you believe in God? And I'm like, I believe in a higher power. I believe in like, this isn't just, it's not just us in this whole universe. But I don't know if I believe in God. And he was like, okay, cool. So then we finished training and everyone's telling me like, you're going to be the next manager. Like you're going to be the next top dog. Like we feel it. And my manager is telling me like, you're great at this. And then my birthday rolls around and then my daughter's birthday rolls around in May. And I wake up one day and it was like my entire world just crashed. Like, I had no idea why. Just nothing felt good.
Wow.
I'm like, I have experienced anxiety, but I've never experienced anxiety like this. This was crippling anxiety.
Yeah.
Just out of nowhere, too.
Out
like,
of nowhere, yeah. And so I'm taking these calls, helping people with their investments, and I like get on the phone and I just start bawling my eyes out. This lady has the slightest attitude in her voice, right? Like I've calmed people down because I'm dealing with people's money. So
Yeah.
people call her,
They're serious.
Yeah,
serious
exactly.
conversation.
they're like,
Exactly.
take this million and move that million to over here.
right? Or they're like blaming me because something's not right in their account.
They're
But
like, my Bitcoin went down.
so like
Yeah.
I've learned to like deal with these people.
Yeah.
And she just comes on and she's just a little bit irritated and I just can't handle it. And I'm like, like I can't do this. And so I like get off the phone. I talk to a manager at the time and I just like clock out. And now I'm using all my PTO because I'm like, I can't do this job. And I'm like, I have no idea why. And I'm racking my brain. I start going to therapy. I start like, I'm sitting on the couch with my daughter and I just like don't feel any joy, like really scary.
Wild.
And so it wasn't until like I started thinking, okay, well maybe I should do tattooing again. Like that would really open up my time to be available. I wasn't being a good partner. I wasn't being a good mom. I wasn't being good to myself. So I was like, okay, well maybe I can do that. But then the money aspect came in because tattooing comes with its ebbs and flows, right? Like this is not a primary need for people.
Yeah.
And if the market goes down and people are losing their jobs or not making as much money, everything's a little bit more expensive. Who's
And
going to think?
it can be lucrative, but it also
Exactly.
it can dry up, right? I mean,
Yeah, exactly, with everything. So I'm like, oh, but if that rolls around, then I won't be able to afford X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
So maybe I should just stick it out. So I talked to my daughter's dad at the time, and I'm like, hey, like I don't know. I think I'm just gonna give this another shot. So I'm heading to the office, same way I go down every day, JTB. It's the second exit. It's down Gate Parkway, right? So I'm like, the night before, I get down on my knees and I'm like, God, I don't know if you're listening, but I just need a sign. Like, I don't know where I'm going. I'm so lost. I can't keep doing this. And if you hear me, like, can you please just do something? Because I can't do
That's
it.
a good prayer right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. So
God's like,
I believe, help
I
my
got
unbelief.
you.
exactly. So I'm on my way to the office, take the same way every day. And I'm like, this exit doesn't look the same. And I look up and I'm headed to Orange Park, not to Gate Parkway.
What?
So I'm like, I'm freaking out. Like, I'm going to be so late. And, you know, I already have anxiety and blah, blah, blah. I didn't even want to go to work today. So my ex, he goes, why don't you just post on Instagram and say that you're going to be tattooing and just see what the response is? And so I post it, book out.
No
I book,
way.
Yeah, I book out for the entire month instantly.
Dude.
Like within 2 days, I'm booked. And so I'm like, okay, this is
And
it.
this is at your house. Like they're coming to your house to have you do the tattoo.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So no one knew at the time like where I was tattooing, but I did have a lot of clientele who I built up, before I went into that investment company.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're like, oh, we're so excited. Like we've been waiting and blah, blah, blah. And then I'm getting a whole bunch of new clients too. And like people that I've never talked to that I've like run into
Yeah.
at the grocery store.
Dude,
something.
that's cool.
Insane. So I'm like, okay, well, God must be calling me to this. So then I do that and then I get into a tattoo shop. And
And you're still there?
no, I'm not at that tattoo shop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's where deepening my faith
Yeah.
came into play because I just kept literally up until very recently, I kept thinking of tattooing as a way to make money and like as a way to be my own boss and all of those things. And those are all great pros from being a tattoo artist or being an artist in general. But like I said, the longevity of it can be a little bit rocky.
Yeah.
Just depending on like, I don't know, like this past year, everyone was kind of like, they didn't know where they were with their finances and everything, and the market and everything was going up. And so business dropped for a lot of tattoo artists. And it did for me too. And so I'm like, okay, well, I don't know if I should be doing this. Like, I don't know. And then I talked to my now husband about it, and I'm telling him about my very few appointments that I was having. And I realized that all of my appointments shifted from very transactional to now, I mean, they were always talking to me, but now it was on a deeper level.
Yeah.
Now, like, I'm spending hours with this person, unless it's something small,
Yeah.
you know.
But you're being more intentional.
Exactly. And so all of these conversations, even without me doing it, they all started forming to my testimony and what God was doing in my life and
Yeah,
how
that's
God
good.
met me. And so when they're telling me like, oh, Joey, you know, I'm going through this thing and blah, 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 or like celebrating even, I
Yeah.
can like say, well, you know, like God did this for me. And so even if they don't have a relationship with God or don't know God yet, I'm like
Planting those little seeds.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm planting that mustard seed.
Yeah.
That's eventually going to grow. And so one of my really good clients and friends, he was the one that got the tattoo on his thigh and
Yeah,
he
yeah.
was like,
And it was like,
"Ah, I was the worst."
just like Chad
Yeah,
just was.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Almost cried.
right. So
I thought about crying. I couldn't do it.
So I was talking to him, and we always talked about his life and everything. And he was like, there's just something different. And so I told him, like, you know, God is moving in my life in this way and this way. And he was like, you know, I think I'm going to start like just diving into my faith a little bit more. So
You're like, hey, come to 1122 right here.
yeah.
Right down the road, San Pablo.
So I'm doing his tattoo one day, and then like a week later, I see that he had been going to a church that he found perfectly fine, and he decided to get baptized.
Nice.
And yeah, he was called to be baptized, and it was amazing. And so like I was talking to him, you know, like checking on him, making sure that he's good, making him understand like the weight of baptism. Because I know I got baptized at last year's beach baptism.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, and shout out to my daughter. She decided to be baptized this year
Let's
at this
go.
Oh,
beach
heck
baptism,
yeah.
which
So
was
she just did-
awesome.
yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
that's so
because
cool.
beach baptism this year fell on her birthday.
Wow.
So, yeah, it
dude.
was amazing.
Double birthday.
Yeah,
Let's go.
exactly. But yeah, I got baptized last year at beach baptism, and it changed my life. I mean, like, it changed my life for the absolute better.
Yeah.
But I mean, to get there, I was broken down. Like I mean, hell shook, right? So of course, hell's gonna be fighting. So I was hit with a lot of conviction, a lot of confusion, and
Attacks.
exactly. And so I was just there for him, like let him know, hey, this might happen because you just waged war against hell.
Yeah.
And so tattooing for me is so much more than just the art aspect, right?
Yeah.
Like I absolutely love it for that.
It's a
This is my
ministry.
passion.
Yeah.
Exactly. This is
That's
my
awesome.
ministry. And that's what my husband told me. He said, stop looking at it for money and start looking at it for ministry. And that was like,
That's good.
for me, you know?
Yeah, that's awesome.
I never thought about this till you were talking about it. I'm like thinking baptism is an outward public symbol of an inward reality. And
Yeah.
that's kind of what tattoos are.
are.
Tattoos are like, hey, I want to show the world this part of me.
Exactly.
And then you're like, bzz.
This
And
means
then-
Exactly.
something to
And like
me.
baptism's kind of like that. It's like an
Yeah.
ancient, it's different, but it's similar. You know?
So are
Right.
you ready to get a tattoo?
Face only. I could do, now a teardrop could be a baptism symbol.
It could.
Yeah.
I would have to just
You're killing off
explain
your
it
old
every
self.
time. Yeah, who'd you kill? My old self. Oh, that'd be good.
Oh.
Mic drop.
No.
It won't
Yes.
drop.
I died daily.
I don't want to wrap without getting to one other thing in the future of tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think robotic tattoos will ever be a thing?
I knew you were gonna go with
you
that.
could go
Of
to
course.
like, you could literally design your own tattoo and just
Like a 3D printer.
and a
but
robot.
it's a
I mean,
tattoo thing.
So I
does
wouldn't
that
doubt
remove
it.
the like part of what a tattoo is
Yes.
supposed to be?
I would not doubt that that's the
Probably gonna be a
technology they're
thing.
trying
Yeah.
to get to. But I mean, they have robotics that try and do a manicure on you and absolutely butcher it. So
So when you're doing something permanent.
Yeah, they actually did. I think they tried somewhere, I don't know, somewhere in the world, they had some type of technology to do a tattoo, and it was the worst thing ever. So
Because every person's different. Everybody's skin's different.
yeah, exactly.
Well, the nuance of like,
The
I even
contours
watched
of their
when she
body.
was doing that, she was like stretching your skin
Yeah.
a little bit. And I thought to myself, like, you got to know exactly how far to stretch that skin. Because if I was doing it, I stretched it,
Right.
and then
Yeah.
you let it go, and it's like, it's like a weird shape.
But everyone's skin is different too. So
Really?
yeah,
Yeah.
so like people have thicker skin, thinner skin. If you're tattooing someone older, their skin is very like way thinner.
So when
They
someone
can
says
always
they
see
have,
through it. It's almost
if
transparent.
somebody says they have thick skin, they might be literal.
they might, yes, exactly.
So you're tough? No, my skin's thick.
Yeah. So I guess to like program a machine to be able
Yeah.
to tell that would be kind of hard. I mean,
Oh,
even
yeah.
in like surgery, right? They have these robots that are doing surgery, but it's someone controlling it ultimately.
Yeah.
Right.
So
right.
Interesting.
yes.
That's crazy. And then inks. I was just trying to imagine if you could change. Maybe they'll
Can you
come
put
up with
glitter in ink and then it be a glittery
Well, she said
tattoo?
you can make fake glitter.
No.
Or you can make
No.
it look
I
like
wouldn't
it's
because it's underneath your top layer of skin.
Yeah.
So glitter won't have the same effect. Also, your body would probably
reject it.
absolutely
somehow.
reject it. You would probably get an infection because your white blood cells would be like, this
Fighting
is
it
not
off.
supposed
Yeah.
to be in there. Yeah.
What if in the future they make LED tattoos where it's like a screen inside your skin, and then you can like watch the World Cup on your
I
arm.
think that's gonna come in like the days of Revelation. or
Dude,
something.
Yeah,
Once
dude.
that happens,
Yeah.
start
one-
reading your Bible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're watching this and somebody next to you has an LED screen,
If you're watching
tattoo,
this on your forearm,
if you're watching this on your, if I'm on your body right now,
yeah, watch out.
read Revelation,
Get
brush
ready.
up on it.
Yeah,
This has been an awesome episode. I love that we did a tattoo live.
dude,
Yeah.
that was dope. Joey, thank
This
you
was
so much
Joey,
for coming.
Absolutely.
appreciate it. Thanks
Yeah.
so much.
Absolutely.
Thanks for
Yes.
coming on.
Yes.
Go get a tattoo.
Where can we find you guys at?
Yes.
On social?
Oh yeah,
or-
so just on Instagram at Tats by Joey. That's TATSBYJOI.
JOI. I like it.
JOI. Tats
Tats
by Joey.
Tats by
on
Joey.
Instagram.
Check it out. Hit them up.
We'll
Book them
tag you in all
out.
the stuff.
Book it up.
Yeah,
Can you book online?
Yeah, so you just DM me.
let's go.
Boom.
You're dealing with me directly.
Face
so.
tats. Get it.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Use promo code Josh and get a discount on a face tat.
Yeah, Josh will pay for it.
Yeah.
Josh will pay
If you
for
guys
it.
want a face tat, hit me up. Mike Tyson, give us a call.
Do
Yeah.
the promo. Where are we going with this?
Yeah,
Yeah. If you get where are we going with this, it's free. I'll pay for it.
yep, we'll pay for
Anybody who wants that. Hopefully
us know.
that doesn't backfire and hundreds of people. Get that.
it. That'd be dope though. What the heck?
Just people walking around.
Eyebrows?
Where are we going with this?
Dude.
All right, where are we going with this?
Where we going with this? Where we going with this? Where we going with this? Hey.
Where we going with this? 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 All talk ain't nothing to show it. Show out what we talk about. Yeah, where we going? Where we going with this?
We record audio and video separate, so
we
that
have to-
gives them a spot.
I love
yeah,
I love that you did a little small clap.
I
there.
did, but I'm
Like,
quiet enough so it
you-
doesn't pick it up.
you put
I
some
just picked
effort.
you guys up because I was so off.
Sometimes I just let Josh do it.
Oh,
We're all
man.
over the place.
Dude, sometimes you just got to clap, dude.
Oh man. This will
Okay.
be the best podcast.
Where are we going
ever.
with tattoos?
Thank you, Jesus.
Oh, yeah. What a blessing.
Thank
Chad's
you,
going to get a
Jesus.
tat in front of me. You know, I've never seen anyone get a tattoo.
Not until now,
Never
Well-
even watched the process.
dude. Let's
This
go.
is great.
This is one
I'm
step.
excited.
It's good for content.
Yeah,
I'm so excited
I'm stoked.
One step for man. One giant leap for,
for
tattoos.
tattoos.
for Josh.
For Josh.
For Josh.
Giant
Yeah.
leap for
This is a
Josh.
big day
That's
for
it,
Josh.
exactly. Big day for Josh.
Josh is learning a lot.
I'm going to be like,
This is a big day for Josh.
Poor
Chad's
Aya.
getting a tattoo.
Wait, you should get a potato tatted on you for Iowa.
I've always said, if I ever do get a tattoo, I'm going straight to the face.
Oh yeah.
And I will
instead of a
stand
teardrop,
by
you
that.
get a little
Potato.
potato.
If I ever
Potato.
accidentally kill someone,
A little
potato.
potato, dude. How many potatoes have you
A
killed?
potato. I've killed a lot of.
Dude,
I've
just
killed
put a-
whole villages of potatoes.
Oh, let's do that now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Full send.
potatoes.
I love it,
That's why I like Five Guys, dude. Those fresh fries.
dude. They
Okay,
don't hold
forget the
back.
potato. Just do Five Guy fries.
Oh.
I go to Five Guys for the
Dual
fries.
meaning.
To
Those are
me,
the
it's
best.
5 fries. That's what it is. I walk in there.
Cajun
I'm like
fries.
Cajun fries. I don't
Dude.
care if it's
Oh my
$15.
gosh.
And you just get a small. And
They
it's
charge
a
you
whole bag.
$15.
Do you guys remember Fry Heaven in? I think that's what it was called in
never
St.
even-
Augustine.
I've never heard
Nope.
of that.
They
had
would
like
give you a cone full of fries,
Mm.
and you can choose your toppings on it. So you can put like cheese, bacon,
That sounds
or like cinnamon sugar, and
Let's stop
Dessert fries?
dude.
That should be illegal.
Tanner, I think your cleanse is over, buddy.
We're going there after this.
I'm getting me some fries.
You're gonna go relapse at 5
I'm gonna go
Guys.
carb load and sugar load.
if there's anything to say happy birthday to America, it's
Dude.
sweet fries.
Yeah,
Dude.
Shut your
Sure.
face. Shut
No,
your face.
you
I know what
have
you're gonna
to.
say.
Tanner.
I know what you're gonna say.
on America's birthday, would you go to your best friend's birthday and not eat the cake?
I'm going to throw down some glizzies, dude.
How many people? How many
Nobody.
people do you know that are 250 years old, Tanner?
Dude, no one.
Not that many.
No one. Just America. Just
No
America.
people.
America.
Where we going with this? 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 All talk ain't nothing to show it. Show us, show out.